Greetings and welcome to our kitchen. So, I'm your host as usual. Today, I'm going to show you how to make beans. The best beans that I've ever tasted. I really hate beans, but only this way I can eat, and my family also enjoys it. So, I am using baked beans. I'm sure you have seen on the screen the ingredients that I am using. So on a hot pan, hot oil, add green beans. So I didn't want really to make a 6 bean meal, but I just want to add more value to the baked beans. I really don't like the baked beans taste, honestly. But if you do this, trust me, it's either you serve it for your breakfast, you serve it for your lunch, or for your dinner. It's an all-rounder. That is the good thing about this recipe. Stay tuned so that you can see the outcome. If you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is our platform. We make good dishes, delicious, simple dishes, and trust me, once you try this, you would thank me later. So fry the onions, the bell peppers. I only added yellow and red bell peppers into the pan, and then I'm adding chopped tomatoes. Why do I want the chopped tomatoes? The chopped tomatoes is going to blend very well and thicken the sauce of the beans. So that's why I'm adding in there. I know there is some juice in the tin, but that's not really good enough for what I want. So I added the tomatoes. Now, this is the most important part of the dish. The way you season, the way you put your spices in really takes your dish to the next level. Add salt. That's the main thing. For everyone who doesn't take spices, adding salt only is going to be enough. For those who love spices the way I do, I'm now going to add my mild Raja curry, the signature of the kitchen, and always I will not forget to add in paprika on this one. So I'm adding paprika. The other thing, guys, you have to know, on this dish we don't want herbs, we don't want granules, things like that. The pepper, the pepper grinder, the onion granules, the garlic, things like that, the ginger. No, we don't want that in this dish. We want something that is going to add flavor. That's chakalaka chicken soup that I'm adding in there. And that's the last ingredient. So if you were counting with me, I added paprika, Rajamalt curry, and then chakalaka soup. Let the tomatoes simmer very well on the bottom of the pan without tossing and turning too much. That is the reason why I'm even leaving the spices on top before I close, because I want those tomatoes to be really cooked so that you will not see the tomatoes in your dish. There we go. Give it a go. Just put that lid on for a few minutes. Get back to it. You see the way it's steaming on the lid. That is how you make your tomatoes now well blending, as well as the spices in with all other ingredients. So now the next step, take this step seriously. Why? Because this is what is going to really make the texture of your sauce or of your dish. Because after stirring on in, you now have to add a little bit of hot water, before you add the main ingredient, which is beans. The reason why I'm adding hot water already, I added spices. Those spices, they really need to cook. Otherwise, you will hate spices for the rest of your life. Because if you just fry them and don't give attention for the spices to really cook, that's a no-no. So now I'm adding the main ingredient. There is sauce in these beans, the baked beans, but as I said earlier on, the tomatoes will help thicken. So now you don't need to be turning too much. Be gentle so that you don't mash the beans. That is the whole idea. The beans should remain intact and as a whole. Now, I'm going to add the last ingredients. I grated the carrots. Give this dish a colorful touch. And I also have chopped red onion. So, at this point, I'm just going to stir on, make everything set. And remember, this pan is now on medium heat because we don't want to burn the sauce. So, this is how I would encourage everybody to make this dish. Close that pan, take your dishes and get ready for the meal. Today, I'm going to serve this dish with rice and chicken wings, obviously with a salad. So, if you look at that closely, it's really giving a good vibe. My kitchen, my restaurant. If you have come this far, don't forget to hit the notification button so that every time I drop a recipe, you'll see it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Also, tell me in the comment section where you're watching us from. Look at the final product. That plate was just wow. My kitchen, my restaurant. Checking out. Till next time.